Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about 3 big signs to spot an emotionally immature person. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm pretty new to dating. Okay, just a quick recap. I was in a long marriage, almost 20-year marriage. I'm divorced 3 years now. And last year I finally went on my first date. I connected with someone and our relationship lasted 6 months. And it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I wish it would have lasted longer. I wish, but anyway, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that relationship. I learned a lot about myself, okay? And I learned a lot about what I want and what I don't want. So in my next relationship, okay, because I am claiming that I'm gonna have a nice next relationship. So I need an emotionally mature man, okay? I need it. I need someone that knows how to communicate. If they, whatever they want to, they need to be able to communicate and not shut down their feelings. So that is a big deal for me. I didn't even realize, I don't know where I was. I felt like I was just like locked up somewhere because I was talking to my daughter and she was saying, "Mom, yeah, these are the way guys are," because she was in the dating pool before she got married. And I'm like, really? Like, grown men are, and women too, okay? Because I've been hearing these horror stories online. People are ghosting each other if they don't want to just say, you know what, it was nice meeting you, but we're not a match, goodbye, or whatever. It's just like silence, crickets. It's really strange. It's rude. It's rude. But anyway, I can't go through that again. Like, I can't. It's very strange to me. Okay. I'm gonna stop ranting now. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. So here are 3 signs that will let you know that a person may be emotionally immature, okay? And spotting these signs sooner than later will spare you a lot of grief. Sign 1, they play the blame game. Okay, they blame everybody and their mother, everybody. If something is going wrong in their life, a situation, they don't take accountability for anything. They blame you if something is wrong. They blame, if something went wrong at work, they blame the boss, they blame the coworker. Nothing is their fault, okay? They basically don't take accountability for anything. Basically playing the victim. They're a victim. Okay, I have 2 small boys, 9 and 12, and my kids actually, when I'm asking them, who did this? And they're like, he did this. I'm gonna say, it's just, this is how kids behave, but adults shouldn't be behaving in that manner. It's just, it's very sad, actually. But yeah, so playing the blame game, that is number 1 to knowing that this person is not emotionally mature. Sign 2, if they get upset with you about something, instead of having or wanting to have a mature discussion about their feelings, they try to punish you by withholding their affection or their love. They go silent. Again, with the silent, all of this stuff is like, again, like what my 9-year-old actually does this to me. Okay, and I have to nip it in the bud right away. So if he's mad at me, he will give me the silent treatment. And I'm like, he did it the other day when I was dropping him off at the bus stop. He basically didn't say bye. He was upset with me because I wouldn't sign a paper that he just shoved in my face without me reading it. And he was like, again, I had to nip that in the bud. But these grown men and women, okay, I'm saying men because I date men, but women are doing this too, okay? Anybody can be immature, emotionally immature, okay? So just withholding your affection because you're upset about something instead of talking about it, that's a big sign that they need some maturing in their emotions, in the emotional section of their lives. And last but not least is sign 3 is going to be, how do they respond when they don't get their own way? So say they're in traffic. How do they act when they're in traffic? If the traffic's going too slow, if somebody cuts them off, like how are they responding? How about if you're in a line at the grocery store and there's maybe a new cashier and you know, she's taking slow. Is he huffing and, or hers? Are they huffing and puffing and, you know, what, mumbling under their breath? Or are they, you know, do they have grace and, you know, patience? And how are they responding? Also, you know, if they get in a disagreement with you, are they basically having an attitude with you all day long? I think all this ties into this response. How are you responding? Also, if they don't like what you say, are they dismissive? Are they like, okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore, and act like your thoughts, your feelings don't matter? Gosh, I'm telling you, it ain't easy in these streets. I'm telling you, it is rough out here, like rough. Like I've never seen anything like it. And it's I'm 49 years old. My age group, okay, so my age group is about 44 to like 59. I'll date 59, okay? Maybe 60, depending on, you know, how they are. But this group of men, again, because I date men, it's very hard and it's very scary, and it's, if you feel, I was feeling weary last week because I was meeting a couple of people and they all had this, they just don't know how to communicate, and it's like they're afraid, and it's really sad. Okay, guys, comment please. Okay, comment. I know there's more than 3 signs showing an emotional immature person. Put that in the comments so we can learn and grow. And I mean, again, I do not want to go through this again. I mean, it was a big shocker to me. I guess I was very naive, maybe, because I haven't been in the dating world. I didn't realize that all this is going on. So please, what else should I be looking for? Please, like, help a girl out. All right, guys, please comment, like, share. I want this channel to grow so we can just be a community to help each other, to be more joyful. Like, I want to live a joyful life, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, anything to help each other, and so we can help each other experience a better life here on earth until God comes to get us. Please, sweet Jesus. But yes, so like, comment. This is how the algorithm, supposedly, again, I'm new to YouTube, but supposedly this is how the algorithm works. If you don't put comments, if you don't engage, they're not going to push your videos out to somebody that might need it, might need to see it. So please, guys, like, subscribe, and also put in the comments. Please add some other signs that I need to look out for, that other people need to look out for. All right, guys, be joyful. Bye.